Round of applause, baby, make that. It's so weird looking at this camera because I have a lens thing over it, and it's pretty much just reflecting back to me. Usually there's like a little square, you know what I mean? Wait, hold on, let me see if is this even live? Cause you know how I be playing myself. Hello? Hello? Oh my God, finally, okay, the girls is here. I'm not talking to myself anymore. Usually there's like you can see the lens and there's like a little shutter kind of plate and I can look at that. You know how you need like something to see. You know what I mean? Right now, all I can see in the little camera thing right here is my shirt. And so it's like, I'm not focused on anything, baby. It's just, I'm going to look here. I'm going to look here. Hola. Somebody said, hola, hola. Hey, can y'all hear me? Can you see me? Because, you know, Mercury and microberries or whatever y'all keep saying. I'm over that one. Mercury and microberries. We need to come up with a new one. Mercury and Renegade, we already did that. I'm tired. Yes to both. Okay, thank you. You have been spoiling us, Will. Apparently not. Because one of the girls, listen, I'm going to start doing a segment. Where I talk about comments that irk me. Because you know how people be like, oh, just don't let them see you bother. Don't let them see you sweat. I'm bothered, baby. I'm bothered. You bothering me. And you bothersome. You know that song, Shoe Fly? You know that song, Shoe Fly? Yeah, they made that song about you, baby. I just did a wash and go, so my hair is like a little, she a little shrunk up. I ain't do my stuff. Now, here we go. Yeah, here we go. No. It's a few comments that be getting me a little bothered. One this week was somebody, and I'm not going to call them out. They called themselves out. They said something, I don't think I responded, but they said something like, he only See, it was low-key funny at first, and then I started thinking about it, and I started to get irked and bothered. Give me a second.
Technical difficulty. We having tech. We having tech. We having technical difficulty. We having technical difficulty. We having technical difficulty. We having technical difficulty. We having tech. We having tech. We having technical.
Why it happened so fast in the live stream? I just got here. Dang. I just got here and I'm already ashy. Let me put some on the knuckles and the nail beds. I'm tired of this. I wish I could evolve. Like, I wish I could evolve fast. I wish that was my superpower and I could evolve past ashiness. Anyway, somebody said he only come and talk to us when he trying to sell us something. Huh? There's a whole bunch of stuff I want to say back to that. But it was like, if I say a whole bunch of that, I'm gonna look dumb. I'm gonna look dumb in the comment section writing paragraphs and essays and paragraphs and op-eds. And op-eds for the New York Times. Back to them. I want to talk about the state of the economy in a rebuttal. Because I will come back with a full rebuttal with a suit on and a briefcase, baby. I'm ready. I will come back with one. Girl, have you seen the economy around us? I need money, ho. We all need money. I need real money. I need 50 bands stat. I need 50 bands. And not regular bands. I need the extra large ones. The extra large bands. 50 right now, tomorrow, in my bank account, expeditiously. I need money to get my family out the hood, okay? It is real. I need to take on sponsorships, period, okay? And I do myself the favor, and I do y'all a favor to not come up here and sell y'all, girl, cause I can come up here and sell you stuff from Temu. How the way they be in my inbox, I could sell out, girl. Girl, I would have been out the hood. I can sell you Temu, girl. I can sell you what else? Legends of the whatever. It's some game that they keep from Russia that they keep trying to get me to promote. Baby, I'm not doing that, and I don't want to, cause I don't play that game and I don't like it, So stop emailing me. But now, just because y'all say I only come up here and I only come up here when I'm selling stuff to y'all. I'm about to start selling y'all this game from Russia. Yup, and Temu at the same time. I'm gonna do double sponsorship in the same thing. The whole video gonna be a sponsored video. It's just how to play this game from Russia. Legends of the Russians or whatever. Whatever it's called, girl. Temu literally another cheating. Do it and get the money. Yeah, and then that person better not come back talking about he only talk to us when he's selling stuff to us. Baby, first of all, I give y'all, literally on my second YouTube channel, no sponsorships. And it be 30, 40-minute videos. Oh my God, that's the second thing I want to talk about in the rebuttal. I got my suit on in my suitcase. I'm in the courthouse. You on the other side, baby. It's my turn to talk. Hello, we went from, I don't know if you remember, there was a time on YouTube when the girls put out 5-minute videos. Just a visual representation. 5 minutes was the status quo. And y'all used to eat them babies up like they was Intimates, baby. They was Intimates cookies to you. They was them cookies with that Granny Smith cookies or whoever, those cookies with the grandma on it. You was eating those up. And we used to like put out 5-minute videos, and we used to be good in the hood. We felt good. We were like, oh, we can do this. We can make a living making these 5-minute videos. Like, it's not too much work, but it still is, it's still work. And then, girl, 10-minute videos. 10-minute videos started happening. Okay. All right, I'll do a 10-minute video if that's what the girls want. YouTube started pushing 10-minute videos, and they were like, you can actually do that now. Okay, so, and they want you to post every week, multiple times a week. When we was doing 5-minute videos, the girls was posting 3 times a week. I don't know if y'all remember this, but we was all posting 3 times a week. Then they said 10-minute videos. Everybody slowed down. They said, okay, we'll do 1 a week. Or we could do about 1 a week. Now it's to where y'all be wanting 40-minute, 2-hour-long documentaries. And you want it all the time, every time, like every week. And that's what I do over on my second YouTube channel. I be giving y'all long videos that are fully edited, and I try to do it weekly. And that was a channel that I started because I was like, it's too much pressure over here. The pressure getting worse over here. So let's go over here and just like throw some stuff up over there because I just want to be a YouTuber without having to like turn into some kind of machine that's like pooping out content all the time for people who chew it up and eat it, and then they just are like, okay, next. You know what I mean? Girl, child. So now it's like, that's unsponsored, baby. So, you said your piece where you were like, he only come to us talking when he only is selling us stuff. Baby, that's literally every once in a while here. Go to the second YouTube channel. You couldn't stand a day in my shoes, baby. Editing all this stuff, putting out all this content, trying to juggle this, juggle that, do this. You wouldn't last, baby. And it's like, the least you could do is just be like, okay, let him do his little, like, you don't even gotta buy it, baby. Let him do his little sponsorship. Have you seen Oprah? Have you seen Ellen? Have you watched any TV show ever? Do you subscribe to Hulu, HBO Max? You have to subscribe to those hoes because they take the ads off, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to pay their crew. I mean, we striking, they need to pay them more. But it's like, girl, that's how the business runs. You have to like do an ad every once in a while so that you could get the camera. How do you think I bought this camera, sis? So you can get the content going. Anyway, child, it's a business. And like, you don't gotta pay nothing. So it's like, just sit through the little ad and then you get the content. It's not that serious. I don't know. It be irking me. And I feel like, I think we can be honest at this point. Like, hey, girl, I need money. I can't pay my rent. I can't do this for free. I'm not doing this for free. I'm sorry, I love y'all, and I did do it for free for a very long time. But like at this point, girl, I'm not doing all of that, all the work that I do for free. It's not happening. Anyway, girl, we're making ice cream bread because I'm an adult and I have a right to be, I have a right to defy all order in the world. All order in the world. Okay? All order in the world. Breakfast for dinner kind of thing, dinner for breakfast. That one I'm still warming up to because one time my ex did try to eat pizza for breakfast, cold. Something so primal in me rejected that. I said no, and it made me look at them very differently. And I think that was the beginning of the downfall of that relationship. Baby, I couldn't do it. I had to at least heat it up. Anyway, ice cream bread is crazy. I never thought that I would be making ice cream bread. That's probably something I would make when I was younger. You know, I'd be like, "Ooh, Mom, let's make ice cream bread." And she'd be like, "Boy, go sit down." But now that I'm an adult and I can just do stuff, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna make ice cream bread. We have a little tin pan. We have a little pan here. I lined it a little bit. Not really, child. Here's the thing: is that I have all this ice cream. Let me show you. Oh no, it's really melting out, huh? Okay, so I have. It's the cheap stuff. Oh, Stacy, I was gonna say I have the same shirt, but I have a feeling you were gonna say, "Oh, good for you, baby." That's good for you, Stacy. Anyway, that's good for you, baby. Anyway, we got this ice cream here. I have. She's not even in focus. She's not even focused. We have chocolate, vanilla. Oh, child. We also got the strawberry. Oh, hey now. Yeah, it's a little bit empty because I did dip in there a few times. So we could do like a little Napoleon thing, a little Napoleon situation. But then I also, when I was walking out the door, I know it's greedy. I know it's real greedy for me to do this. But I also got this one. Huh? Because I didn't get this last time. Remember when we was trying the ice cream? Remember we was trying the ice cream from the different girls? Yeah, it's the honey bun ice cream, child. A little empty. She looked going. Well, I did. Okay, so part of the recipe is that you have to let the ice cream melt. So it is melted. All these are melted. A little bit. But this one you can see is full. It's melted, but it's full still. It's full. This one I did eat a little bit out of there. It's still in there, baby. Don't do me. Neapolitan, not Napoleon. Did I say Napoleon? See, it's dripping out. Look. Whatever. Cause everything pissing me off today. I'm getting annoyed. Okay, well this is strawberry. Or vanilla, and this is strawberry. So what I think I'm gonna do is do like a Neapolitan on like this side and then honey bun on this side. So we have to do a lot of mixing. It's 2 ingredients. It's just self-rising flour and ice cream. I'm gonna have the recipe that I got. The recipe is 2 cups of ice cream melted, and then 2 cups of ice cream melted and 1.5 cup of self-rising flour. I'm gonna have that. So each of these, and this honey bun situation, I'm gonna do a cup of vanilla, a cup of ice cream, and 3/4 cups of self-rising flour. I have some bowls here, child. And we just gonna try to make this work. Just try to make it work. I'm here, I'm late. Aaliyah, girl, you gotta get on your Zoom. This is a trust the process moment. This is really getting on my nerves. But I'm not. Maybe it's Virgo because it's Virgo season. It's like it's not really. It's like bugging me a lot. But I'm gonna just let it be. It's okay. It could be like that. It could be like that, baby. Where the ovaries at? What does that mean? Ovaries? Where the ovaries at? Ovaries? 1/2 cup. 1/4 cup. They gonna report me if you don't. 4 bowls. I'm gonna just mix it in. It don't matter if they mix a little bit. I'm just gonna like mix it a little bit in here, plop it in. If there's any excess, I'm just gonna throw it in this second bowl, baby, and move on with my life. We're not doing science here. It's not science. They gonna report me if you don't. Wait, what? Report me? What you talking about? See, look, it's melted. It's fully melted. We're gonna do 2 cups or 1 cup of this, and this is a 1/2 cup. Girl, listen, it's okay. We could be a little bit messy. I gotta remind myself that life is a little bit messy, and that's okay. It's okay, baby, because I am having a panic attack on the inside. I got stuff spilling out all over. And this better come out good, because I'm already annoyed. Ice cream bread. Have y'all ever made this or tried this? I'm just gonna put that in there. Is that ice cream or pudding? Baby, what you think? Baby, what you think? What it say right there? What it say? And say it in front of the whole class, too. Say it in front of the whole class, because they is listening. We're not going to be cute with this. We're going to throw it. We're going to stuff it in there. Y'all, I don't think I could be a teacher. I don't think I could be a teacher. Will buy Temu satin line hats. I'm about to start selling. I'm really about to go up there and sell shadow books, the shadow journal, and I'm about to go sell satin line hats from Temu. Will being mean tonight, y'all. I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. I'm being real. I'm being real, baby. So you can take that attitude somewhere else. If you can't handle real, then I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, we got a little bit here. Karen M said, "You are truly one of the most entertaining, funniest." What else? What else, girl? And amazing. Okay, I'll take amazing creators on YouTube. Started watching due to hair content for daughter's hair. I kept watching because you are awesome. Karen, girl, don't make me cry on the live stream, child. Karen, do not make me cry on the live stream. Because I will turn this off, and then you won't have nothing to watch. You know, that day, he was awesome. He was awesome and stuff. He was real fun. And then he just left. Girl, because I'm not going to cry on the live stream. And I don't care about measuring this all nice and neat. I don't care no more. We just going to get it done. Because you know it's late and you know you got school tomorrow. Not the plot twist. Where's the whisk? Baby, if I lose, I have like 6 whisks and they all missing every day. Why they both in the dishwasher and they dirty? How many whisks have I used in the last 2 days? Like, okay, well, we will use, girl, we're gonna use a spatula. Not a crackhead. Please, not the carnival music, I beg. Girl, move this out the way. We're not even using that. Just put this here. We're gonna mix this up, and look, y'all, it's turning into a literal batter. Isn't that weird? It's like a fluffy mousse, almost. Okay. I feel like I should put a little bit more ice cream in here. It's a cake batter. Okay. All right then. I got my little cake batter. I'm gonna put a little bit more ice cream in there. We having technical difficulties. I see it now. Yeah, chocolate. Let's get all the... This flour sticking to the side is annoying me. See, I already can see this spilling over. I can already see it. You know how you see stuff before it happens? Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Karen. I appreciate that. And it's like, why can't my brain get stuck on comments like that? Why can't I wake up in the middle of the night going, oh, Karen, she sent me that nice message. I thank her for that. Instead, I'm waking up thinking about that comment, talking about I'm only come up here when I'm trying to sell people stuff. Because you know that's not true. I'm waking up in the middle of the night like Hannah Montana when she forgot her wig at the stadium. Girl, she like, oh my God, I left without my wig on. The girls know now. The girls know who I am. Anyway, we got our first little batch of batter. And I'm gonna stick that hoe right on in here. Actually, let me butter the pan down a little bit. On the sides. Come on, what? Biceps working hard with that spatula. Listen, we gonna do the best with what we got. Anybody else experiencing the worst existential dread of their life? Bread gonna make you poop? Y'all love wishing harm to my digestive system. Every time. I could be doing anything. I could be literally drinking probiotics on live stream. You're gonna be like, that probiotic gonna make you poop. It's like, yeah, but not in a bad way. Now, okay, this is annoying a little bit. Okay. All right, we're gonna stack it up like high. So it's gonna be like chocolate first, vanilla, strawberry, or chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. Girl, and look at that. We having technical difficulty. We having technical difficulty. Aaliyah, ooh, having a good time. This better be good. No, it better be good. Check his technique. No, for real. Go easy, Will. That made me think of something. Y'all know this woman named Adele? Adele, who apparently is from Tottenham, which is a place that I went to when I went to go see Beyonce in London. I said, oh my God, I'm in Adele's backyard. That's crazy. I'm like, Adele is here? Adele lives here? Like, this where she from? Like, that's wild. She from Tottenham. I said, Anyway, I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, the only time I feel safe really around like a bunch of white people, because I was thinking back on some, I mentioned a few seconds ago that I was having like a bout of existential dread today. And girl, I was thinking about some wild experiences I had in college, which I went to a PWI, a predominantly white institution. And I was like, did I feel safe there? Not really. And then I was thinking about the times where I would be at like in spaces with like a bunch of white people and they would be making me feel a little weird. And then I was thinking about how like that feeling is probably what like a lot of women feel in some situations, how a lot of like trans people feel in some situations that like I don't, in situations that like I don't necessarily feel uncomfortable in. And I'm like, and then I had a lot of empathy for my fellow marginalized communities here. But then I thought about Adele for whatever reason. I think it was because I watched a TikTok today of her like talking to somebody in her audience because she's like doing this residency in Las Vegas, and she was talking to somebody, and I realized that like I think an Adele concert is like the only place I would probably feel safe around a bunch of white people. Like it's like I don't think racist people go to Adele's concert. You know what I mean? Why do I feel safer around other races but my own? Huh? I'm black. Guess I got hood trauma. Huh? Baby, you definitely gotta unpack that. You should definitely talk to somebody about that one. LMAO, they probably do, but I feel you. I know they probably do. But I like to believe that, you know, maybe it would be a safe space for the girls. I just feel like Adele nurtures like an audience that, unlike most like big stars, it's like Adele seems to have the least kind of angry fan base. Like nobody in Adele's camp is like comparing her to the other girls. You know what I mean? They're not like, they like let Adele be Adele. You know, and I love that. Whereas everybody else who's like I'm making the vanilla now. Everybody else's fan base is so like calls out, so protective, and I think they're protective of Adele too. But like, I think Adele kind of gets like a pass. Her brand is very like soft. What do y'all think? I haven't listened to Adele since I saw her in Bantu Knots. Even that moment, it was like people were like, "Yeah, this is wild, Adele. This is really wild." But they were like, "But she is kind of we gonna let her learn, and we gonna give her a break." Cause she's Adele, and I think at that point she was like dating maybe somebody black. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't really know too much about that, so I can't really speak too much about it. Somebody said, "Will, hey Buki, hey Buki, hey Buki." I don't like the fact that and not to racialize this conversation, but hey, it is what it is. This is the cultural zeitgeist that we're living in. I saw a TikTok today where some white person was like using the term Buki, and they were like teaching it to their teacher at school, and I was like, what is going on? What? It made me so shocked, because I was like, how could this happen so fast? Like, this used to be fully like a black person thing, and then now, huh? I don't know about this one. We commodified black culture so fast and quick now. Like, TikTok does it so fast for the girls. Like, whoa. All right, now we're gonna do the strawberry. A cup of strawberry, melted, and 3/4 cups of self-rising flour. Adele is engaged, child. She is? Divorce, babe, divorce. People were like, what's your album about? What's your album about? She goes, divorce, babe, divorce. Stop asking that lady what you know what her album is about. You know she's going through a hard time. Divorce, babe. Stop asking me, girl. I went through a divorce. Divorce sounds horrible. I do not ever want to go through a divorce. And I was thinking about that today too. I was like, what if I never find somebody? Oh, we in therapy. That's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay to not find somebody. It's okay to not do that. Like you have to accept the possibility that maybe you won't find anybody, girl. I've had 2 relationships so far, and both of them hoes traumatized me to the point where it's like, do I even really want that anymore? And it's like, I don't want to be jaded, but dang, girl, it really is difficult out here. And it's like, I think I'd rather just, girl, go to museums, grow old, look at birds in Central Park, and like own a small little farm that I go tend to with no kids. I'm not gonna lie, I might go back to my ex-child, the streets. Please don't go, girl. Listen, the thing is like, I couldn't ever go back to my exes. Either one of them. The first one has a better chance of me going back with them than the second one, but still, it's infinitesimal. Like it's a very small chance. And it just ain't gonna happen. I don't think they would come back to me either. If I'm being honest. That is not for me. Sometimes it just don't work, baby. And I realize you hindsight really is 2020. And I was having this conversation with one of my friends about like how you should. They were saying something like, you should have, I love you, Will, your growth makes me want to grow. Her, Zebby. That's is your name Debbie and you just going Zebby to make it cute? My name is Debbie, but you can call me Zebby. That's what it's giving, baby. What's the truth? Okay, we got our strawberry going. I was having a conversation with my friend because I was telling her like, you can tell like if I'm in a relationship, I would want to have like a lot of communication with my partner, but I don't think you should have every single conversation. Like you can't go to your partner for therapy is what I was trying to say. Like you should get a therapist or at least have like some unbiased third party person to go talk to about your relationship, because on a kind of scientific level, being in a relationship is just being in a relationship is just what's the term? Just like a good source of dopamine. That's what it is. It's like a big old unadulterated source of affirmation. It's like somebody who is there to walk through life with you and support you, affirm you, love you. Are you poly, Will? No. I ain't poly. I don't got time for that. I'm barely singular. I'm barely single, sis. I'm barely singular. Wait, I still need this. Okay, now I'm gonna put in this whole honey bun thing. Honey bun ice cream jar. What the hell is this, honey? What the hell is this, honey? We making ice cream bread. You just pour ice cream and stuff. You just pour ice cream in, and then you pour self-rising flour in. Where's the self-rising flour? Your name is Zebulon. Your name is Zebulon? That's a cool name, girl. Where you from, sis? That sounds like an outer space name. Xenon Z3 type of name. Yes, the honey bun ice cream, y'all. Woo. Where's the, is it in here too? Oh. Anyway, child, I was telling her, like, I don't think, like, I was like, you should go to therapy and talk about some of the issues that you're having. Like, you should be able to, if you're having trouble, like, talking to your partner about something that's bothering you, like, maybe it's some like their behavior, maybe it's the state of your relationship, maybe it's your own behavior. It's like you should definitely talk to a therapist that can help you navigate the conversation that you should have with your partner. Like you shouldn't keep it from them, whatever you're concerned about. You have to communicate to your partner about it. You should definitely, if you like are having trouble bringing it up, you can go to a therapist to kind of get the tools to do that, right? And they were like, but you should probably just talk to your partner. And it's like, girl. Y'all can barely see this. It's too exposed. It can be great to have a third party listener for sure. No, I fully 100% believe that. This smells good. What the heck? It smells really good. I just think that because, like I said, having a partner is like a full source of dopamine and it's overload. And oftentimes when you go through a breakup, it very much looks like a withdrawal. Like you get the shakes, you can't sleep, you can't eat, child, you don't have no appetite. All you want is them, the source again. You kind of like are addicted to them a little bit. You like need that. And that's what's so scary about breakups. It's like a full withdrawal. I think this need a little bit more flour, child. Anyway, but because they are like a full thing of dopamine, it's like maybe your brain ain't really working too right when you're in a relationship. You know what I mean? You can't always make like sound decisions from within the relationship, which is why it's necessary, I think, to have like an outside listener, like a third party unbiased situation to go to. That's just me though. I think that is very helpful. Okay, so we got our Neapolitan situation here, the chocolate, the vanilla, and the strawberry. And on this side, we're gonna put our honey bun situation. And then we're gonna bake this in the oven. Going through a breakup after 7 years together, child, withdrawal is real. That's wild. 7 years is, I went through a breakup after 6 months. And it was the worst thing ever. It was the absolute worst. I could not believe, it took me 2 years to get off of that. Like, I was off of it pretty quickly, but like not fully off of it. It was still like on my mind all the time. I was like, ugh. The second breakup that I had, which was like maybe 2 years ago now, it was way easier. It was a lot easier. And I was thanking God for that. I was like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Even though the relationship was a bit more, what's the word? Like, it felt more real. And it was longer. I was in a relationship for 1.5 years. Will a pro of breakups now. Girl, don't come calling me that. Don't come wishing that on me, child. I'm not no pro of breakups. I don't want no more breakups. I want the right one, which is why dating is so important. It's like, you need to know what you want. And I know what I want now. And I understand red flags. Like, I know, like, in my past 2 relationships, what the red flags were that I didn't pay attention to. Because I didn't know they were red flags until kind of the middle of the relationship, when you're like, you exhibit a pattern of behavior that I'm literally communicating to you is hurting my feelings, and you're not like doing anything about it. In fact, you're gaslighting me, and you're telling me that it's all in my head, child. But when you date, you can like ask those questions like, how do you respond in this kind of situation? Who are you? All right, girl, ice cream bread. Now, I looked at the recipe and I looked up the reviews and all that stuff, and it better come out right. It better come out right. It better come out right. Something better move and shake up in there. We having technical difficulties. What's y'all's favorite ice cream flavor? Time to clean up. Yeah, we gotta clean up a little bit. It's hard. How do you answer that question nowadays? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Cause girl, they be making all kinds of ice cream now. Van Leeuwen, I blame Van Leeuwen. They be making anything. Pickle ice cream, cardboard flavor ice cream, macaroni and cheese ice cream, cookie dough. Cake batter. Oh, cake batter is so good. One of my best friends was Aquarius. Are they still in Aquarius or they was? Imagine you could change your birth date somehow. Matcha ice cream really is good. Anytime I go to like a Japanese restaurant, they always have like matcha ice cream as a finisher. Ranch. Oh, they do have a ranch ice cream. There's a ranch ice cream out. I think you can buy it in Walmart. Vanilla bean. Vanilla bean. Y'all making me hungry. Somebody said. Tonight's dough. The Tonight Show dough. By Ben and Jerry's. That's Jimmy Fallon. Ranch. I know Jimmy Fallon is. Listen, one thing about this strike, baby. Jimmy Fallon is sleeping. He is taking his. He is in heaven, child. I know he at the spa. He was like, y'all don't get it. I was working every night. I know he's sleeping real good. He said, this strike, I don't got no riders, girl, no show, ho. He going home, child. He was like, I haven't seen my family in years. I'm going home. Every night, up here doing the boom for y'all. The writer's strike, the SAG-AFTRA and the WGA. Them fake laughs. No, he is done. He said he is taking his mask off, girl. He said, oh, thank God. He could just sit down. Ranch is insane as an ice cream flavor. Well, it's really out there. You gotta write an active strike. Technical difficulties. No, y'all are wild for saying that he fake laughs. I think he does. He's an anomaly. So when I watch Jimmy Fallon, because I would watch the show and I would watch clips on whatever, YouTube or TikTok, and he is an anomaly to me. Because like to have that much energy every single night and to laugh at everybody's joke. I mean, he sometimes will pull the curtain back and he'll say, girl, we can switch real quick. He'll sometimes pull the curtain back and say, yeah, like sometimes interviews don't go well, and it's like actually it's kind of hard to steer the interview. It's a job. You have to make sure that like people wrap up their answers on time. We have things to do. We can't just like listen to this guest talk for 10 years. His face be given tight. What? Why his face be given tight? Jimmy is an actor. It's not just a show. Yeah, I mean, he came from SNL. He's been in movies and whatnot. But it is wild to see somebody do that every single night. That's wild. Like, how do you get that kind of job? And like, how do you keep up your energy? I guess he just goes home and goes to bed. I don't know, child. That's kind of how I feel about like Beyonce too. I'm like, how are you every single, like, it could be in it. People have lives. We all have lives and things go. For me, it's like today I woke up and I was like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling it at all today. Like, everybody getting on my nerves. Like, I'm thinking about like, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, I can't do this. I ain't got no energy today. Like, I can't film no video today. But, you know, I came around and I was like, you know, I'm going to do my live shoot tonight. It's all good. But for somebody like Beyonce, who has to perform for 3 hours straight in front of a whole crowd, God forbid, like, she just wakes up and she's like a little down. You know what I mean? Or like, Jimmy Fallon, does he get depressed? Or like what? And it's like, how do we give these people grace? Multiple times a week too. No, for real. And full out every time. Beyonce is not real. She don't get a period. That's what I was thinking about today too. I was like, Has mama gotten her period? Like, do the girls get their period? They do. And the answer is they do. They get their period and they be on stage doing the boom boom for the world. And we just be like, yes. And then we harshly criticize them if they're like a little bit off. And it's like, oh my God. I'd be just shaking at thinking about that stuff like that. Maybe she schedules around her period. You think so? But how long do periods last? I don't really know how long. I should have said no shade. No shade for real. How long do periods last? I don't really know. How long do they last, y'all? I would say like a week if somebody quizzed me. It's like a week. I learned about this in college. I forgot all of it. We learned about the whole cycle with progesterone and estrogen and the sloughing off of the uterine line. 5 to 9 days. Interesting. You can sometimes get it twice a month. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. This be stressing me out because sometimes I'll be hanging out with my friends who get periods and I'll be like, are you in your period, girl? And I'll be wanting to be like, it's okay, baby, like, you want to rest? But then I don't want to be like I don't want to be like making them feel uncomfortable because all we're talking about is their period and like they should rest. But I'm also like, this world is so harsh on women and like, men don't go around, like not men, but people who don't get periods don't be thinking about it. And how maybe like somebody in the room could be going through a whole thing with the cramps and this stuff. If you have a sister, you understand. I mean, I grew up with three people who had periods in my house. It's a fine line between being concerned and being condescending. Right. And people don't be asking, my friends don't ask for help or anything. I feel like at this point, they like kind of know like what their routine is, you know? They're like, okay, well, I know I'm gonna get my period around this time, so I'll try to like start with the Tylenol or the Benadryl, whatever it is. Will, how long your bread baking for? Oh my God, I forgot to put the dang thing on. How long has it been since I put this in here? I'm gonna give this 35 minutes. It's 35 minutes. Will, stop. Stop what? Stress can stop periods. I'm sure Beyonce missed a couple. That's another thing. They be projecting all the time. Anytime something goes wrong on stage for Beyonce, immediately somebody's projecting onto her like anger, or they're kind of like painting this picture that she's gonna have like a rager backstage and somebody's gonna get fired. And I'm like, is that even fair? Like, I think we know from documentaries that show the behind the scenes with Beyonce that she is somebody who knows what she wants, and she is direct in asking for those things. But is she being mean to people and like raging backstage? You're fired. Like, I don't know. I don't know because I haven't seen that. You know what I mean? Not as she should. But I feel like people keep projecting onto her this like angry black person kind of thing, and I'm like, maybe she's not that. Maybe she is nice, and she is like, people respect her as a boss. You know what I mean? And she's talked about this so many times. Like, she's not bossy. She's a boss. Like, and the Nicki Minaj monologue that we all love, where she's like, you know, if I had went back there and I like just accepted the pickle juice, I would just be drinking pickle juice right now. But if I told them I didn't want the pickle juice, then everybody would call me a B word instead of a boss, which is what they would call a man if he demanded what he wanted. It's like the same. It feels, I don't know. Like, you can be direct and kind. And that's what, like, if I ever had a team around me, it's like, I would strive to be like direct and kind, because oftentimes you have a vision and you need to communicate that to other people, and they're not in your head. And so it's likely that they'll get something wrong. It's likely that they don't understand like the standard that you hold yourself to if they're not in your head. And so you have to be able to directly communicate, hey, like, when I get on this horse, I need 3 people here, baby. When I get on this shiny mirror horse, yeah, I need 3 people right here hooking me up, and I need it to be at this time. That's this time stamp in the show. And if y'all are not there, I'm sorry, but I'm going to let you go, baby. That doesn't mean she's like raging backstage and being mean. It's just that she knows exactly what she wants and how it to look, and she's paying them, you know. Benadryl ain't doing nothing for periods. Ooh, child. I learned yesterday, I think, something about the difference between Benadryl, Tylenol. It was like different pain stoppers. I can't remember. It was a TikTok, but it was a doctor talking. Direct and kind are my approaches with people. That's a good communication style. Anyway, y'all, give me a second. I'll be right back, because I also have not eaten. I have not eaten. Child, I don't know which one. I might get this wrong. I can't remember which weight screen, because I didn't name it the correct one. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we back. So I got something in the microwave back there. I have the Lotto Mill. Whoa! Big, big, big Lotto. Girl, I went to Wingstop because they had the Lotto Mill and I was hungry. Looked like Nintendo. Certified Hood Bob. Word, wow. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, yum. LOL. I'm hungry. Ooh, that is not Lotto Mill, baby. Put it in the put it back in the put it back in the plastic. You're not acting brand new. Big Lotto. That's the Lotto Mill, baby. We about to eat the Lotto Mill. This ain't the Lotto Mill. You actually is correct. Because I couldn't understand. So the Lotto Mill is $26.99. That's $27 in my mind. When you go to check out, it's about $30. Tax. They put tax on there. So it's about $30 for the Lotto Mill. I'll wait. And you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for Lotto herself to come and swipe her card, tap her card, insert her card. And if she gotta do it over the phone, she can give them that number with the little security code on the back. 1, 2, 3. Cause $30, baby. Small Lotto. Because why is it that when I go get the Sweetie meal, it come out to $10.99? Who told you to make your meal $30? That's crazy. And then you go on the website, it's the Lotto Meal. You could choose the Lotto Meal or this other thing. And it says the Lotto Meal is 21 bone-in chicken wings, right? And then you go to the next deal, because it's like 3 deals. The second deal is 20 boneless wings. Why this don't ever be focusing on me? Hello? I'm right here, baby. It's 20 boneless wings for $16. Obviously, I'm going to choose the $16 one over the $30 one. And you get 20 boneless wings. Sure, they boneless, and they look like moose knuckles, as somebody say here. But I'm not paying $10, $11 extra for one extra wing. And you get the same stuff, like the same flavor and everything. I'm gonna need for this to really focus and stop playing. Like, is it me or what? Maybe I need to brighten it up. Jesus Christ. No ma'am, sue her. Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, I got 4 different flavors. There's like, one of them is Hawaiian, one of them is spicy mango, spicy Korean. Then there's like mango habanero. Then there's this one, I think this is like the Lotto part. It's like the lemon herb mix. This look crazy. I should have got the wing. I should have just paid the extra $10 to stop being cheap and greedy. And then I got something else. I don't know. We'll taste it and see. I have blue cheese, which will do what it do to my stomach. But that's okay. And I also got ranch. Why they look the same? I don't know. So let's go ahead and taste it. Let's go ahead and taste the lemon herb mix. Okay. That's tasty. Okay? Because it's like, it's not salty, which is nice. So let's taste it with the blue cheese. It's not really, let's taste it with the ranch. This you gotta put in the ranch. Don't put it in that blue cheese, baby. It's not good. Delicious. 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 Huh? Rated out of 5. It's really giving a the flavor profile isn't like, it's not giving me, it's Wingstop, so it's Wingstop, okay? So I'm gonna have to give it like a 3. Cause it's not blowing me away. It's not blowing me away. And it's like, Big Lotto. Big Lotto. Like, let's be for real, Big Lotto. I don't know if you tasted these, Big Lotto. Big Lotto, have you tasted these? Or you just put your name on it and then sold it to people? What kind is this? I don't know. It's a barbecue? Oh. Oh. Where's my water? Hold up. What the heck? What the heck? Woo! That's the spicy Korean. The spicy Korean sauce. Let's just eat it. Woo! I don't like spicy. I realize I just don't like spicy. I love gochujang. I have gochujang in there. I got gochujang in there, baby. And it is kind of salty. But one thing about me, I have to realize that I just don't like spicy. I can't hang with the girls. I can't do spice and I can't do salt. If that means I can't hang with y'all, okay, I'll go home. I'll go home. Because I got 2 episodes of Big Brother and an episode of And Just Like That loaded up and waiting. Woo! Let's taste this one. I don't know. This must be the barbecue one. Yeah. I love a little barbecue on blue cheese. Dip. Sweet and spicy, your favorite combo. Oh, that's good for you, baby. Huh? That was a little salty. No. Let's try it with the ranch. And these ain't boneless chicken wings. These is boneless nuggets. These are just nuggets. These are chicken nuggets. So I don't know who lying to me. I guess. I think this blue cheese just don't taste good. I don't think I like blue cheese. I think I'm realizing that right now. I don't like blue cheese. Cause this ranch is pop. What if this is the wrong thing? Is this ranch? I think this is ranch. Ooh, everything dripping everywhere. Okay. Blue cheese isn't good. Yeah, I don't think I like blue cheese. And you shouldn't. I gotta sleep. Will live be so late? It do, because I did have to do my wash and go today, and I was like, I'm not finna go up on camera, not feeling nice and fresh and washed up and clean and brand new. So it was a little late tonight, and it probably will be late again next week. Child, so you go to bed, you take your time, girl. Now it's 12:12. Go to sleep. You can come back tomorrow, baby. Good night. What is this? I don't know what this is. It's gold. It's golden. Oh, it's the mango. It's kind of good. Hold up. It's kind of good. Yeah, girl, it's 9 o'clock over here, so I'll get it. I understand. Go to sleep. It's good with spicy wings. I should have got the bone in and stopped being greedy and cheap. I was being greedy and cheap, and I should have got the bone in. Everything them gotta have ranch on it, baby. Although that was kind of good. It's not spicy. It literally just tastes like mango. So I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, that's the lotto meal. The lotto meal is nothing but 21 wings and a large fry. 21 wings and a large fry. Might as well be a large fly. Ranch on the fry. Kinda good. I'm gonna lie. I thought the lotto meal was like something else, child. Like a new flavor. I guess these are a new flavor, like these right here. Lemon herb mix. But that's it. It's just a mix. A flavor mix that's new. It's giving what they did over at McDonald's for Saweetie. Talking about this is a Saweetie sauce, baby. That's the sweet and sour, baby. That's the sweet and sour. Stop playing with us in my face. Who in Germany right now? Now it's 6 a.m. in Germany and you watch me make an ice cream cake and eat chicken nuggets. Well, they robbed you. Listen, I'm still gonna eat. I haven't meal prepped, and that was my main concern today. I think that's why I was like experiencing so much existential dread today, because I was like, wow, I can't eat. And if I can't, like, I haven't cooked, so like, what am I gonna eat? If I don't eat, I can't survive. Therefore, I'm existentially in danger. And I think that just led to like this kind of vortex of existential dread that made me think about so much stuff. And all I had to do was eat. All I had to do was put something in that belly. And I would have been A-okay. Girl, I'll be upset. As soon as I eat, I'll be fine. I'll be good to go. I'll be like, oh, what was I talking about? What was all that stuff I was saying about how I want to quit everything and just move to Mexico, cut my hair off? Oh, I don't know. I ain't never said that a day in my life. It'd be like that for real. Girl, all I need to do is make a little sandwich, child. I'd be stressed. I'd be like, I don't want to cook. Don't nobody ever talk to me ever again in my life. I want to go live on a farm in Omaha, Nebraska. Child, I want to milk cows for a living, and read books, and sing to the birds. And I don't want to do none of this social media stuff. I know his thoughts be chaotic. No, they do be chaotic. It'd be all chaos. It'd be existential dread and memes. And imagine how tired I am. Every day it's just memes and existential dread. Memes and existential dread. And then an occasional like bright idea to like start a whole new life. Not cake by the ocean. Cows is big and stinky. You could never. I don't know. I think I could. Y'all don't know me, but I'm a nature girly. I am a nature girly. I am. Check on that bread, Bookie. Bookie! Ew. That bread looks disgusting. But it's supposed to be, we got 10 minutes left. You would watch a WillOnAWhim vlog? I'm about to go. I want to do like a summer of just me on the farm. Like, I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in here in the city. It looked nasty. What did you want me to lie to you? Oh, it looked good. It looked so good. No, it looked lumpy. Baby, I'm not coming up here to lie to you. I'm gonna tell you like it is, 100%. It looked lumpy and nasty. And me saying, Will in Wyoming, LOL. Me saying 100% just cracked open a whole discourse I was also having today, where, like a memory of a discourse that I was having today, where it was like, people on TikTok, the way they open their videos, like the way they introduce whatever they're talking about, recently for me on my own page, which I know creates like an sort of inflated sense of urgency or an inflated sense of data points to kind of support what I'm about to say here, because it's just my For You page, and if 3 people do one thing on my For You page, it feels like everybody's doing it, but really it's just 3 people out of the 6 billion people on earth and however many million people are on TikTok. Anyway, girl, when people open their TikToks by saying like, they'll do one thing, they'll do a physical kind of bit, they'll go like this. It's like this is how I imagine them like filming their TikTok. Their phone is right here and they're about to start the TikTok. They press start and then they look away and then they go, hey, you could pause. You could pause, because I almost decked you out. I almost somehow reached into my phone through a portal and time and pixels to poke you in your eyes and grab you by your shirt and yoke you up and tell you to slow down. Cause why are you screaming at me like that so fast and so urgent, baby? And then you go on to talk about how you like the history of pencil sharpeners, girl. Hey, do you know anything about the history of pencil? Girl, please put that phone down and find a new way to intro. You don't need to jump scare me. You don't need to jump scare me every single time. I'm sick of it. It gets on my nerves. I scroll past. You thought you was getting this like from me? Absolutely not. So there's that one. Girl, I got anxiety. No, for real. So there's that one. Another one is, you need these cups. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Order in the court. Because y'all are out of order. You need this self-rising flour. No, I don't. No, I don't. Opening your statement, get out my phone. How about that? Opening the TikTok like, you need this, you need this. You need to try this recipe. No, I don't. And I feel like you're trying to do some Jedi mind trick on me by telling me I need something. Now my body gonna think I need that. It feel like mind manipulation. And it's getting on my nerves. And I definitely block, I'm not gonna lie, I block a few people when they start saying stuff like that. Talking about I need this and I need that. You don't. Which is why I literally started making my videos. Like when I make my own videos, I have all this on my mind. And I literally made a video on TikTok where I started off by saying, if you don't need this, then don't. Don't buy it, girl. If you don't need it, don't buy it. That's how I feel. It's like everybody ain't gotta be, you know. We don't need everything. You know what I mean? But still, it's like, I understand that I have agency. I don't have to buy whatever they're talking about. I can just scroll past. So I don't need to tell them like, hey, stop selling me stuff as somebody in my comments we talked about earlier did. I could just scroll past or fast forward. You need to buy now. No, for real. No, I don't. What else people be doing? Whenever somebody tries to make you feel a sense of urgency by saying a lot of people, or when they use the term a lot. Girl, I'm spilling this ranch sauce everywhere. A lot? A lot? Like, be for real. Have you looked at a scientific paper or something, baby? Because what you mean a lot of people have been saying this? a lot of people have been feeling this way. A lot of people don't know about this XYZ. Baby, you don't know that. You just making stuff up. You're going off of a hunch. You're going off of a hunch and you're trying to present it as scientific data. Talking about a lot of people don't know this hack. How do you know that? Y'all getting on my nerves. You're getting on my nerves. How you know a lot of people don't know that hack? I really want to know how you came up with that. And quickly too. And no stuttering or nothing. Don't even, it's a pencil, like, oh, it's not open book, baby. It's not open book. I need you to tell me expeditiously without going to the computer and Googling something. How do you know that a lot of people have been feeling anxious about the color of their hair? Please, you make it up though. As soon as somebody says a lot of people have been, or a lot, whatever, I'm like, next. Next, because you just making up stuff. You ain't got no data to aggressively avoid Shein ads and Temu ads. Well, you're going to have to avoid, apparently, you're going to have to avoid some upcoming videos on WillOnAWhim, because I'm about to give in, because they knocking on my email box heavy. I'm about to sell out. I'm about to be Shein's #1 fan. I don't care. I'm about to sell out, make some money, and skip town. They do aggressive. They be aggressive. I barely make. I'm barely making it. No, for real. What else people be doing in TikToks? TikTok shop is getting on my nerves too a little bit. Cause it'd be just a bunch of, I'll be looking at it now and I'm like, y'all got everybody selling stuff to each other. If everybody gonna be the merchant, who gonna buy the stuff? At some point, it's gonna get so wild that everybody's gonna be selling stuff to each other, and we're all gonna be like, wait, they turned us all into little Avon ladies on TikTok. They turned us into Avon ladies on TikTok. We all just selling stuff to each other for 5% of the sale. We not making no money and we just selling stuff to each other. It's the Avon TikTok girl. And I be looking at the stuff people are selling and it's like, wait, what did I see the other day? Oh my God, it was the most dumb shit. It was like a shirt and it was like the most basic sweatshirt. And I was like, they got us selling like random stuff on TikTok Shop. It was just a basic like Hanes gray sweatshirt that was like not form fitting. You could tell it was just like something they got from Target or Walmart rather. And it was just like a gray sweatshirt. Is this focus? I'm so sick of this thing not focusing on me. Hello, I'm right here. Baby. And they just they just printed onto it. Sometimes I'm anxious. And this woman, the woman wearing it was like in her little like area at home or whatever. And you could tell she had made these shirts. And it was not like fun font or anything. It was literally just a basic gray shirt in black letters in like the most basic text. It was like, sometimes I'm anxious. And the words were like so spaced out that it was like, you were like kind of put off about it. You were like, huh? What? You could, it just, for me, that moment, watching that TikTok represented like exactly where we're at in the culture zeitgeist on TikTok. It's like, we're trying to just like we're just doing anything to like make money. There's no like creativity here. You just kind of heard that the kids were like anxious. You heard like a kid, like you kind of gleaned that like a lot of people are dealing with anxiety on TikTok and they're like kind of making fun of it a little bit. because that's what I think Gen Z is like a little bit more playful with things like that. And so it was a woman at a big age, you know what I mean? Probably my age, to be honest. You were like, oh, I can make money off of this. I'm gonna make this plain gray shirt in this regular black, like you didn't even make it cute, like, you know what I mean? If it was cute, I'd be like, oh, okay, all right, I was still swiped. But the fact that it was the gray Hanes shirt that you clearly just printed something onto, just quick to make money, I was like, it made me existential. Like, it was just, all this stuff is part of my existential dread because I'm like scared for the society that I live in. I'm like, what is going on here? We can't just sell people anything. Like, be a little creative with it. Maybe she thought she was being creative. I don't know. I don't want to be mean. We got 2 minutes left on the bread. Giving arts and crafts, but not even. There's no art or craft. It's looking good in there, I ain't gonna lie. Afro Boricua. Even though I don't have TikTok, I better not see you doing no NPC challenges, Will. And what if you do? And what if you do? Because that's where I'm at. It's like, I can see that the girls are doing anything for money, but at the end of the day, they getting the money. Girl, at the end of the day, they getting the money, ho. Somebody is buying it. It might not be me, but somebody. Because there are 6 billion people on this planet, and they all got money. My beard, oh my God. Thank you to the person who told me. Somebody is making the money, Chad. Not Cricket, oh well. Not the Cricket cutter. Don't even get the chocolate. Listen, if you see me doing that, mind your business. No, don't mind your business. Actually, tune in and throw a little bit of coin. Tune in and throw a little bit of coin. I'm kidding. I would never do that. It's truly not me. I couldn't do that. But it is honestly interesting because I'm of two minds. Okay, you can shut up. You can shut up. This smells so good. Y'all look at it. That's the strawberry bread and the honey bun bread. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit over here. Oh, child. I'm of two minds, right? Because it's like, I understand the moment we're in economically, everything is so much more expensive. And so when TikTok comes through and offers people like an avenue, even though the avenue is a little dark, it's a little weird, it's a little scary, it's a little goofy, silly, and it almost is a little excessive and wasteful. Despite like all of that, people are going to take that opportunity. People are going to do what they need to do to make money if it's legal and safe, you know what I mean? Especially rather if it's legal and safe. So I get it, you know? So as much as I'm like, this is so goofy and this is so dumb that people are like selling a shirt that says, sometimes I'm anxious. And they like have some weird like trendy TikTok sound behind it, and they're like, buy it now. It's like, I still get it and I still empathize. Cause like rent is so expensive. Rent is crazy, and that's not like I'm not saying anything cutting edge there, but I get it. You know, I get why when everybody saw whatever that girl, whatever her name is, yum, ice cream so good. whenever they saw that and how much they learned how much money she was making doing that, everybody just like hopped on the trend. It's not without context of the state of the economy right now, where people are stressing about school loans, the price of gas, the kind of corporate monopoly over the rental economy, all of that, like the price of freaking eggs. You know, people are going to just try to make money no matter what, which I think loops back around to the beginning of this live stream where I was talking about how it's kind of annoying when somebody types in my comments, they're like, especially when I'm not doing this, but people are like getting the sense that like I only come here when I'm like trying to make money. I'm like, what? It's like, I need money, but two, I don't, because I am kind of aware of that. I'm aware of like how many sponsored things I put out, and so every video isn't sponsored. I also have a second YouTube channel where I put out so much content that's unsponsored, and it's like a lot of work that I'm doing for like very little money. It's like annoying. Anyway, and it's also being black. Oh my God, don't be black at a YouTuber. Don't be black trying to ask no sponsor for no money. Your pocket should be nobody's concern. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like we all gotta survive. So I'm trying to be easy on everybody, and I'm also asking people to be like easy on me. I'm gonna give a little bit of grace. I'm trying to be honest about it. It's just a hot mess. It's capitalism, girl. Capitalism will have you like dizzy. I think the idea that anyone would be able to YouTube for free today is asinine. Ain't nobody putting up videos just for free. Yeah, YouTube is actually a lot more work now than it used to be, and I was talking about that too. It's like you can't just put out like a 5-minute video once a week like you used to be able to do. You got to put out so much, and you got to do shorts now too. Like this is not from like somebody, because I watch YouTube as much as I am a creator on YouTube, and I can see how if I was just somebody who watched YouTube, I wouldn't maybe be as like conscious of this, but there's a lot that YouTubers have to do. Whenever there's a new kind of thing on YouTube, a new product as they call it, like shorts, or they rolled out stories, or even like the community tab where you can like post there. That used to not be a thing. Or even live streaming, used to not be a thing. Once these new products come out, like they encourage us to like use them because it keeps you relevant in their algorithm. It like keeps you in there, and it's like your views like will dip if you don't play the game. You know what I mean? But you want to be able to you want to have the bandwidth to do it all. Like they keep adding more and more stuff to compete with other platforms. And so it's like, oh my God. So on Instagram, Instagram used to be, I post a picture, I leave. I post a little video, I leave. Great. Now it's like, you got to do reels. You got to do the stories. You got to post. There's live streaming on there now. On TikTok, it's like they unlocked this like 10-minute feature. Now they want you to do like long videos on TikTok. And all this stuff requires you to like constantly feed it all the time. Feed it. It's like, it's a lot for one person to do. But I am not, like, I'm having fun. I'm trying to like maintain the fun of it, which is why I have that second YouTube channel where I can just like post. It's not sponsored, it's whatever I want it to be. I even have a series that's called Will Unedited for the girls who don't follow. Which just videos, or I don't even edit them. I just like throw them up there. And it feels like old school YouTube for me. You like the cake video shorts? Okay. People said you could make more money off of ads years ago. That definitely was the case. Also, nowadays people don't go viral on YouTube. There was a time There was a whole, I feel like having been on YouTube for 6 years, but also an avid watcher of YouTube for over 10 years, I've been creating for about 6 years, but watching for so long. And I saw like how this all changed. Like I was there at the very beginning of YouTube. And it was like, I remember when they first started integrating people into the partner program and people were like hush hush about the money they were making. And it was like 5 creators at the top. And then I remember PewDiePie came out. And then there was this weird time where like sponsorship started happening. And then everything got, the kind of content shifted on YouTube. It went from lifestyle, like people were just vlogging a lot, showing their lives. It was like niche entertainment. And people were like more creative, I think. People were coming up with challenges. There was more of a community. That's when like YouTube, whatever it's called, the big thing that they hold every single year in California where all the creators go, YouTube Con or whatever they call it. That was a time, right? There was more community there. And then it was like, people were getting sponsored for things, or the partner program became easier to get into, and people realized that they could like hack it. It's like, okay, we can hack the kind of system here, and we can make a lot of money if we just shock people. It turned into like Fox News-ish kind of thing, where it's like, all we have to do is do the wildest thing, and like that'll make us go viral and we'll make money. And there was a whole time where it was just like challenge after challenge after challenge. It was like the cinnamon challenge, and then it was like y'all remember Chubby Bunny challenge? It was just like challenge, and then it was like 100 layers challenge, and that was like kind of the tip, almost the tipping point. The 100 layers challenge was like, we just gonna shock people. How many layers of nail polish can we do? How many layers of gel can we put in our hair and like show people? And that was crazy. And then it was like, it got so shocktastic to the point where that dude like showed trigger warning. Fast forward 10 minutes if you're not in a good place right now. That dude just like showed a deceased person on camera. It went from like shock, fun shock, and then it was like this dude who was so obsessed with the views that he like just showed a unalived person on camera, like filmed it in Japan, I think it was. And that's when we started having serious conversations, and that's when a lot of people pulled back. And I feel like YouTube has been kind of recovering from that for a while. It got so wild, and I think it's because of the money. And it's happening right now to, I think, TikTok, where people are realizing they can make a lot of money on TikTok by just kind of trying to go viral. And then the content gets bland and like not fun anymore. You know what I mean? It's happening to kind of Instagram too. It happened to Instagram. As soon as people start getting sponsored, people take advantage of that, and like the creativity gets sucked out of the platform, and it turns into just like sell, make money. And it bums me out. And now I think it's just people. I don't know what YouTube is now. I can't really get a hold on it. I feel like it's shifting so much every single day because they're adding new products and things that you can do here. Now it's like very shorts focused, but I think there are people who are enjoying like longer form content, lifestyle. I think people are kind of returning to that. You saw like an exodus after the beauty community drama. Like a lot of creators just left and stopped posting. Jackie Aina, all these people. And then I think as TikTok became too much and it was like too fast, we were all getting concerned that our brains were like we were all our attention spans were like decreasing. People were like, let's go back to YouTube. They felt like more comfortable on YouTube because it wasn't like 10-second videos every 5 seconds on TikTok. And so you saw an exodus after all that beauty drama, but then like all those creators kind of came back for a little bit. Like Jackie Aina starts putting out videos again. It's interesting, weird, like how all this works, because it all works as like an ecosystem, social media. Anyway, people are coming back. Longer form content is like in again. I would say that and y'all can tell me if this is boring or I can like truly like stop talking about this. But also a lot of people who got famous on TikTok, just like Vine, just like the kind of Vine stars as well. Vine got really popular and then it died, and then all of the creators moved straight over to YouTube. And then those YouTubers got really famous. And a lot of the more famous YouTubers now were Viners from back in the day, like Corey, what is their names? David Dobrik, that whole crew, like they're all Viners, and they came over and they started making popular content. But the same thing is happening with TikTok, where a lot of the more famous TikTokers were like, oh, we can go to TikTok, we can go to YouTube. And so a lot of them have shifted over to YouTube, and they're like, they gain their popularity here very quick. And, or Musically, right? And a lot of them have podcasts. Like that's popular too now. I see a lot of just like podcast content here on YouTube, which just like TikTokers who are really famous over on TikTok come over here to just like talk for an hour and a half. Like a lot of people just are podcasters now, which is interesting too. I don't know. There has to be like some kind of science on social media and creators and like where they go and like what's happening. Jay Versace making big moves on yeah. Some people have like left all of it together and gone just fully mainstream. But right now we're at an interesting point in social media where the podcasts are happening, people are loving that, it seems. Long form content is in, but the platforms themselves are focused on short form content, which is weird. I don't know. Corey Kenshin, I feel like, is one of those people who has just been here throughout the whole thing. He's just been doing him, and it's been working for him. The pod's gotta go. Y'all don't like the podcast? Remember Emma Chamberlain happened, and then she just stopped, and now she's just a kind of a podcaster? People want relatable content, but at the same time, it can't be boring, so people have to pretend to have interesting lives, which is not always relatable. It's a doom cycle. Interesting. I really come on here to watch Will and Diara. I haven't watched Diara in a while. I used to watch Diara and Ken, but they're no longer together, I don't think. Y'all give me a mic. I got thoughts sometimes. Girl, how did we go from the Cape to Buffalo Wild Wings? It's Wingstop, sis. Should we try this cake? Will, your production value and comedy are top notch. Get whatever sponsorship you need for your hard work. We're all gonna support however we can. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do. Like, period. I appreciate that. Like, y'all don't. I just want to be honest. Like, well, when I come up here and something's like sponsored, like, I'm not for no. Like, I'm not. I don't take sponsorships that I true. And I know a lot of people say this, but truly, this is why I'm like, I don't know how like Jimmy Fallon can do what he do, because I know he got to be fake and phony at some point. He don't like everybody. He can't. It's not possible to like everybody and laugh at everybody's jokes. But for me, it's like, it's so hard to do a sponsorship where you don't like the product, or if you don't use it. It's like, but then I think of people like, I think of shows that I've watched like in the past, not anymore, like Ellen DeGeneres, when her whole thing didn't blow up. I just remember her like every day as part of the show, she would have to do like some sponsored segment, and it'd be like some 3-minute monologue about how she liked razors or whatever she was being sponsored by. And it's like, girl, you don't use them razors, you know what I mean? But she did it anyway because it paid for production and it made her show better over time. And it's like, I'm like, can I do that? Do I do that? It's different for YouTubers, influencers, or whatever you want to call them, because we get held to like a different standard. People expect you to be like fully using the product and honest about it and all that stuff. But I do not look at like literally any celebrity and I'm like, all they gotta do, like, you know, like Shaq has his face on everything. He's an influencer, but he don't get the same like backlash for influencing everybody to buy literally everything in the world as like a real influencer does. I don't know. It's just weirdness all around. Cause I think I would just, like, if it was just normalized to kind of, wait, let me get a bread knife. I don't know. All they gotta do is smile at the camera. No, for real, like, Sydney Sweeney, even literally anybody, all they gotta do is be like, and smile with the thing, and then they get paid like $1 million. And nobody bats an eye. Everybody's be like, yeah, yes, girl, yes. It's just crazy. But if I came up here with a little bit of Timu, the girls dizzy. They dizzy in the comments because they going back and forth. Okay, let's see. This is the honey bun side. This is like a real cake. Like this. Oh wait, I should probably take this off of here. Maybe we'll put. Wait. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. It's ridiculous. Ice cream. It smells so, oh my God, that honey bun smells delicious. Look, y'all, what the heck? I feel so sorry for your stomach right now. Will, can I be a guest and you do my hair for a video? My hair is past my chin. All your hair is past your chin. That's the real question, Yandre. What did Yandre say? My stomach gonna be real fine. Actually, probably not. What did I eat last time? I ate something spicy and it was not good for me. Oh my gosh. Y'all. It's literally like a bread. What the heck? It smells good. I wanna like show y'all up close. Well, let's look here. A little slice of bread, honey bun bread. Okay, well, let's taste it. It's nice and warm. Ooh! That's good. It's not sweet at all. It tastes like a cinnamon roll, but like not sweet. It's like not sweet. Like I could have this for breakfast and not feel like I'm eating a dessert for breakfast. I could put like a little bit of butter on here. It's not sweet. Like it's sweet enough to where it's like, that's tasty. But it's not like ice cream sweet, you know? It's the perfect amount of sweet for me. It's very muted, but the flavor is there. Oh yeah, the 7-Eleven glizzy. It was the 7-Eleven stuff. That had my stomach doing, oh my God, my stomach was not okay. I was like, I'm never doing that again. Never again. I was scared. And I had to hold the floor. I had to hold the floor, baby. I was panicking a little bit. Cause my stomach don't be doing all that. Buttered ice cream bread, yo. This is really tasty. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of giving cake a little bit. Honey bun cake. Now my stomach was sounding like Rack City. It looks dry. It's not. It's moist, actually. don't know if you can really see that. Anyway, it is moist, child. Okay, let me try the Neapolitan. Over here. Wow. Look. Wow. The strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. That's cool. Okay. Okay. It's kind of giving like cornbread. It's giving cornbread, but like a different flavor. That's good. I would use a little less flour though. A little less flour or more ice cream. A little less flour. It's dense. But this is fun. This is like a real fun little treat, you know? And you can like glaze. You can put a glaze over this. A little bit of butter. Put ice cream on top. I could put, oh, you could eat it with the ice cream, child. I'm gonna get a little scoop of ice cream. That's crazy. You could eat it with the ice cream, girl. Happy birthday, Jasmine. I can't swim. Happy birthday, Jasmine. I can't swim. Right. How you gonna take me all the way to the dang on beach knowing I can't swim? This is cute. This is a cute idea. Wow. No, y'all playing games. Y'all playing games with me. Girl, I'm trying to watch Big Brother. I'm scared for this show. This show is, well, is this, your head hurting? Why your head hurting, child? What's the thing from Dr. Seuss? What? Ooh. Stop playing. This tastes like something I would literally order at a restaurant. Happy birthday, Jasmine. How old you is, Jasmine? We getting old. Y'all good. And all you need is, like, the recipe. The recipe is just like a pint and then a cup and a half of flour. I would use a little less flour. I didn't measure it correctly actually, so it makes sense that I use too much flour. You don't necessarily want to scoop the flour straight out with a thing. You want to use a spoon and just like pour it into the cup measure and then put it in there. Because when you do this, you kind of pack too much in there. Give her a piece for her birthday. Oh, you want this piece? I did bite it a little bit. Here you go. Oh, happy birthday, Jasmine. Good night. Looks yummy. Good night, Karen. Karen said, I gotta go to bed. That's cute. That's cute, baby, but you need to go to sleep. I need to go to sleep. 31? Oh my God, you're no longer 30. 30 was your big one. Can I have a piece? Yeah, you got a piece. Go ahead. Pass it over. This feel like a cookout. It will always be an auntie, somebody aunt, or somebody new girlfriend, one of your uncle's girlfriends, cutting the cake, putting it on a paper plate or a plastic plate, getting you the little plastic fork and passing it out. Here you go, baby. Here you go. And it always be that sheet cake from the local grocery shop, child. You want a piece too? Here you go. Heat's on. Enjoy your 30s, ladies. No, for real. Listen, yo, I'm almost 30. And I be asking myself, I be asking myself, like, am I, like, a lot can happen in just a few years. 32 in the house, woo, woo. A lot can happen in just a few years. Like, I think back to like 4 years ago, and I was in a completely different space, and I feel like I looked different, I felt different, I had different priorities. It's so weird how fast things go in your 20s. And then I'm gonna be 30, and I still feel so young. Every year I feel like so much has happened, and I'm like still such a baby. I'm like a baby still. Oh my god, I'm spilling stuff everywhere. 41? Turn out 41. Isn't that how old Beyonce is? How old is Beyonce? She's like 42. Which is wild to think about. Because I've seen this woman up close and personal. And she looks 25. She looks like she could be 29. $42? Turn up 42. Come on, 22. 22. Now you about to get blocked talking about some Beyonce is 56. Beyonce is not 56, baby. Imagine Beyonce is 56 years old. I can't even imagine her being 56. 56? Beyonce is not 56. 22. 56 is crazy. Why would you say that? Stacey always choosing violence. No, for real. I've seen this woman up close and personal. It is kind of wild how she looks. Beyonce is a tiny woman. Like, she's shorter than me. She's in heels. She's like 5'9", 5'8", probably, in like heels. 5'9", 5'8". And she is like a tiny, tiny woman. It is really interesting to see in real life. Now we're really not getting the visuals. I know she done with y'all. She knows and sees everything. I thought she was tall too, but I mean, Blue Ivy's pretty much as tall as her. She's a short lady, like, and she's so tiny. It's really wild. You are the visuals, baby. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard that woman say. You are the visuals, baby. she just stared. She was like, you the visuals, girl. But now, Stacey, go to bed, child. Talking about some Blue Ivy is 6'9". Now you know that girl is now 6'9". No, it was the dimple. It was the dimple that made me really go like, this woman is so serious too when she say that. It's you, baby. You the visual. Imagine Blue Ivy is 6'9". I'm scared. I would be so scared. Girl, I can't eat no more of this. I can't eat no more. I can't even look at it. It's making me sick. Girl, it's making me sick. I put way too much flour in the Neapolitan part. The honey bun part is good. The Neapolitan is good too, but it's too much. It's too much. It's getting on my nerves and it's pissing me off. I put too much flour in there. Isn't 5'7" tall for the average American woman? I guess. I mean, but that's what heels on. The girl had heels on, child. I'm 5'10". Yeah, I guess. But I guess she is tall. But really, like, seeing her, you're like, that is a tiny woman. Like, I could pick her up and just like place her somewhere else. Like, Beyonce is not standing a chance if I ever have to pick her up. She is a tiny woman. Where's my 5'9" people swear what? Swear on what? A giant. Most men not even 5'7". I'm crying. Will is 6'9", Beyonce tall. I'm not 6'9", baby. I say 5'11". The doctors say 6 foot, but I think they lying. I think they just be, cause sometimes every once in a while the fashion industry will size up. So every medium is now actually it's actually a large, but they put medium on the tag. So I guess it's like sizing kind of down. I don't know. They kind of do that to keep up with fashion or whatever. That's what I think. I think might be conspiracy theory, but I feel like I heard that somewhere. Where every once in a while they'll just be like, oh no, the larges that are out right now, we just gonna put smack a medium right on there. And so people go, oh, hey, and they buy more. They buy more because they think they like slim down, and it makes them feel good about buying slimmer clothes, because that's what America is. It's a commodity of beauty. Even though everybody is made how they are, and we should love ourselves. Period. Anyway, I think that my doctor is trying to inflate my ego by telling me I'm 6 feet when really I'm 5'11", because he think that maybe it's going to give me a dopamine hit or something, and that's going to make me want to come back to him and give him money every time. No, baby. Vanity sizing, is that what it's called? No, baby. I know the truth. I'm 5'11". Stop playing. 5'11". And when I put them boots on, don't make me put the Dr. Martens on. Don't make me put them Dr. Martens with the chunky heel, with the chunky sole, baby. I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5", and I'm best believe when I put those on, I'm stomping. You better not have them old wooden floors like they be putting in them New York City apartments. You better not have them old wooden floors with the creak. When you walk by your bathroom and start. When you walk by your bathroom and it start creaking, or you go by next to your when you walk past your bed next to the cause it'll be like a certain spot that creak only too. So when you come out your closet and you walk by your bed and that little two things, them two panels be creaking, don't let me walk on that with the Dr. Martens, baby, cause I'm falling through the floor. Baby, I'm stomping a hole in your floor, and you have to get that fixed. So, cause I'm gonna be 6'5" and heavy. Big, heavy, vigorous stomp. Hungry Man Jack type of stomp. Big burly type of stomp with them things on. Them things are weapons. I'm scared. And my legs be tired at the end of the day. Like, carrying bricks on your feet is not for the weak. No, these boots were made for rocking for real. No, for real. Big feet energy, no, for real. Can't help but stomp in the Doc Martens. No, for real. That should be one of their slogans. Can't help but stomp in my Doc Martens. And then it's just a bunch of big, burly, Jack and the Beanstalk type men. Or what's that man that be in the woods? He be chopping down trees and stuff. What's his name? He's like a storybook character. And he would be like a lumberjack man, kind of. My feet are not built for them shoes. Paul Bunyan, there we go. Paul Bunyan, big old Paul Bunyan shoes. That's a big man. That is a big man. Imagine that big man put on Doc Martens. Huh? Imagine Paul Bunyan put on some Doc Martens. I'm scared and I'm running the opposite way. That's like if they put, and Lord forgive me, that's like if they put Doc Martens on Shaq. Don't show Shaq Doc Martens. And don't let him ever get no sponsorship for them. Because when they put them things on him, it's a weapon of mass destruction. And I'm scared. I saw a video of Shaq at a rave. In the mosh pit. You know what a mosh pit is? I'm screaming and yelling and running to the back of the crowd. As soon as Shaq come out into the mosh pit, I am running for safety. I don't know what y'all are doing. Y'all like, oh, this is fun. And it's a bunch of like college kids like, hey, we moshing with Shaq. Huh? I'm going the other way. You said who coming? Shaq? No, I remember it was like, girl, it was like 6 years ago or something. I saw on Instagram he was like at a mosh pit at like Rolling Loud or something. Y'all trying to get chopped up in his legs? No, I'm not trying to get chopped up in that man's legs, and it's not happening. What you mean? Like he about to come into the mosh pit? No, he not. We 5'8", barely 5'9". You know how tall and big this man is? He is like more. He's not like he's just more of a human. Like he just has like more human in him. Like he's just more of a person than like us, girl. He's like tall and big. That is not okay. And like good for him, but not when we trying to mosh pit. I'll see y'all later I'll see y'all when the next song come on. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be at the porta potty, child, taking a leak. I'm not about to die with y'all. That's crazy. Now he's like 12 feet. Imagine somebody's 12 feet. That's scary. Somebody said capitalism. Either you own a different part of the live stream, or I guess he's 6'7". Right, I'm gonna sit that one out. Y'all have fun. Cause I'm not about to get chopped up and stomped on. Imagine. And he can't like, he's not somebody, like if he has momentum, well I guess like, cause you know how they be saying like, they take football players and NBA players to ballet classes because it helps them balance and be like light on their feet, which you need that kind of lightness when you're all of that stuff. You can tell, girl, you can tell I ain't never played before. That'd be me on the court. Hey, hey. I'd be like, hey. I'd be like, hey, hey, hey. Don't get me playing that game because I will slay that court. Period. It might not go in the hoop or whatever they be putting it in, the little basket up there, but it will look a little bit cute on the way. They be like, oh, he got style. Put him on the team. Take him off the bench. Okay. All right. Yeah. I be posing for the camera. They be like, Will, catch the ball. You're not even catching it. Like, we passing it to you. You're not even catching it. I'm sitting there like, for the camera. They just hit me with the ball. Anyway, them hoes got to be light on their feet. So they go to ballet classes and all that stuff. And so you would think that maybe Shaq in a mosh pit is actually kind of graceful. But I just can't believe that something of his height and stature can like gain momentum and quickly stop it. You know what I mean? If he were to kind of fall on you, he's not stopping and holding himself and like saving you. That's all I'm saying. His ankles need steel support. Steel? If Shaq trust falls on me, I would break into a million pieces. I don't trust no fall around Shaq. I'm scared. I would be scared to kind of even meet Shaq, I think. He probably not even that big. Maybe it's an inflated sense of height and whatever, because maybe he's just not even that big. He could just be regular. I don't know. I don't want to be I don't know. I ain't never seen him in real life. Anyway, he big. I seen him in Walmart. What you seen him in Walmart doing? He got about 85 different products. He done got is on his face is on about 85 products in Walmart. He's selling you everything from cookware, girl pots and pans, to feet powder, to air fryers. Girl, he'll sell you carpet cleaner machines. He's giving, I'll sell you a gold bond, right? He'll sell anything. He want everything. We just be like, yeah, that sounds about right. He uses that. Shaq, Shaq, you do not use that. Shaq, we know you're not in there cooking in no air fryer. Baby. Not car insurance. Yeah, General, 1-800-GENERAL or whatever that car insurance is. Cereal, televisions. Baby. Why would you say a Buick? Does he sell Buicks? I hate Buick. Something about a Buick and a PT Cruiser. What have they done to me for me to hate them so much? Buicks and PT Cruisers shouldn't be like that. They shouldn't be and exist. And why they look like that? Like, have you ever seen an old Buick where the back is kind of sagging and the back trunk is sagging to the ground and scraping on the ground? I mean, a Buick. Let me look at a Buick. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's a different car. Like an old Buick. Something about that just gets on my nerves. Them old Buicks get on my nerves. Like, they do. It's this car too. I hate this car. This old Buick. That old Buick get on my nerves. Stop. Who would make that? Why y'all make that car? Oh my God. No. Why y'all trying to put it in different colors, black and red? That's so annoying to me. The white one kind of go hard. I like the white one. The white one's kind of cute and a little dainty. I got a little screen protector on my phone, so it looks a little weird. But the gray one, the kind of like beige one, I hate that car. I hate that so much. Let me go look at a PT Cruiser, because sometimes my brain kind of packs away the trauma of that car, and I forget how it looks. Oh my God. It be this kind of PT Cruiser too. It's $6,000. I could buy one for $6,000. And it got the nerve to say it's a good deal. When they be making the cars two-tone like that, black on the top, silver on the bottom, I'm going to Target and I'm getting a can of spray paint. The one that kind of matches with the bottom part. Cause don't make it two-tone. Cause you're trying to be cute and make it like a design. It's not a design, baby. It's ugly. Who was like, oh yeah, just make the top the very tippy top a little bit black and make the bottom gray. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, that'll be $6,000. Huh? That's staying on the lot, baby. That's staying on the lot until she get a little makeover. You ain't selling that car no time soon. Ew, who is buying a PT Cruiser in 2020? You know what? I should do a YouTube video where I'm selling my car and trading it in for a PT Cruiser. Girl. I don't think I've ever been on the inside of one. Maybe I should just test drive one for a video. Would y'all be interested in seeing me test drive a PT Cruiser? Woo, child. PT Cruiser stands are fuming. Why do they like that? PT Cruisers, for some reason, did CeeLo Green have a sponsorship or something with them? Cause when I think of a PT Cruiser, I think of CeeLo Green. Does he have a song or something where he mentions the PT Cruiser? Cause the correlation is like so heavy in my brain. Like I'm like, yeah, PT Cruiser, CeeLo Green. Did he ride around in one or something? Will goes to Shady Car Lots video. They cute sometimes. When? Unrelated, I went to Walmart tonight and I saw this dude on the velvet do-rag box and said, this dude looks just like Shade. Then I realized it was Lil Bow Wow. Shade? Looks like Shade? Sade? It was Lil Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow sells do-rags. You so right. Not CeeLo Green. I feel like CeeLo Green and PT Cruisers either they have the same energy. Something about that. Don't that feel right to y'all? Like CeeLo Green, PT Cruiser. Did he ride in one like in a music video? I see you riding around town with the girl I love. Maybe they was riding around in a PT Cruiser. Snoop has bonnets at CVS, of course. CeeLo Green gives PT Cruiser no shade. Right, no shade. It's just is like how it is. With the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. I see you. I guess I'm in Atari. Hey, he's more of an Xbox. Hey, but the way you play that game ain't fair. Hey, I pity the fool that falls in love with you. Oh no, and you gold digger. Oh, you should know. That song had a hold on me. When we talk about demonic spirits and holds on people, that song had a demonic spirit to it. Because why was I singing that song so much? I had never really heard much about CeeLo Green. That and that other song where it's like, maybe I'm crazy, I'm crazy. Girl, I ain't never really heard too much about CeeLo Green, but when that song came out, I was singing and dancing to that. Every single time that came on the radio, that was when I was listening to the radio, the actual radio. 99.9. 99.9 over in South Carolina. Snoop Dogg and Martha got a wine brand. What don't they have? Ooh, that falls in love with you. Oh yeah, she's a gold digger. Just thought you should know you. Someone said Temptations. That was about that Charles Barley, not CeeLo Green. You making me think that song was about CeeLo Green. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Is it different? It wasn't CeeLo Green. That's CeeLo Green, right? Or maybe he did like a. Who is that? Who is Gnarls Barkley? I thought that was CeeLo, baby. That is CeeLo? Who are these people? It's the same person with a different name? A chill just came over my body. I'm so scared. Who is Gnarls Barkley? Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Probably. Who do you think you are? I'm sorry. I'm experiencing a full shell shock. I don't understand what's happening right now. Baby, it's like I'm learning. It felt like I just learned that I have 10 kids out there that I don't know about. That's the kind of feeling that I'm going through right now. It's like I don't know what to say or think. Who is Gnarls Barkley? I'm sorry, because nobody's giving me a picture. Images. Gnarls and what? Who is Gnarls? Who names their child that? Gnarl? Like, Gnarl. That is Barkley? Gnarls Barkley. Bark, dog, Gnarl. Dogs bark and they gnarl. So it's a group. Somebody said Gnarls Barkley. That's a goofy. Gnarls Barkley. It's a group. Okay. That's Gnarls Barkley. Is CeeLo Green in a wedding dress and I guess this other person? I have never seen this side of CeeLo Green. I need to know the story behind this wedding dress. Why is it? It's like all over, and it's multiple pictures in multiple locations of him. Gnarls Barkley in wedding dress attire. This is too much. How come ain't nobody tell me nothing? CeeLo. Now I don't even think who is CeeLo. Now CeeLo. What is this, CeeLo? CeeLo, what is that? CeeLo Green. CeeLo, what is that? And who did this? Who put that? The Ferrero Rocher, baby? CeeLo. Y'all need to stop playing with this man. He is just living his life. Maybe I'm crazy. Does that mean I'm crazy? And who is this other man? Is he the second half of Gnarls Barkley? Where is he? This is incredible. Wow, that's cool. That is an interesting thing to learn tonight. Didn't he get canceled? Oh my God. This is too much. I can't take no more. It's too much. It's too much going on. Oh my God. My brain is spitting out. What did he do, Lord? No, don't tell me. What did he do? Oh my gosh. Who do you think you are? No, don't tell me what he did. I'm shocked people don't know. He was Me Too'd, allegedly sexual predator. Oh my God. I'm tired. I feel I'm tired. I feel like I just ran a marathon. Let me get some water, child. This is too much. CeeLo. And what is his real name? Because it's not Gnarls Barkley, and because they chose I can't even believe CeeLo Green. His name is not CeeLo Green. CeeLo Green. His real name is Thomas. Bear with me. His name is Thomas DeCarlo Calloway Burton. He's 48 years old, 5'7", married to Christina Johnson, but that ended in 2005. His name is Thomas. This is too much. I don't need to know no more. Cause that's too much for me. It say 5'7", baby. I don't know. Argue with Wikipedia. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, well, I think that just about does it for me tonight. I think we are good to, what time is it? Yeah, girl, it's getting late. It's getting late. I need to go and finish up. Not somebody lied. Keanu is safe. Don't worry. Now I gotta reconstruct who I associate with PT Cruisers, and there's a lot I gotta go work on. So yeah, it's real late for some of y'all. Good night. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Shout out to the people who, Afro Boricua, Karen, girl, it don't even tell you do it. Do it tell you? Maybe I'm crazy, probably. Girl, I can't even see no more. Shout out to everybody who was donating, child. And Kevin? Somebody, my memory is shot. I just went through so much in my brain with CeeLo. It was Gnarls Barkley, Thomas. Anyway, Stacy. There we go, Stacy. There we go, Stacy also donated. I think. Yeah. Stacy. Beyonce is not 56 and Blue Ivy is not 6'9". Let's just get that fact straight for the next live stream. I love y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Zebby, shout out to Zebulon. Add Krishan to the list. Some of y'all trying to sneak into Club Renaissance, it seems. Some of y'all trying to sneak into Club Renaissance, it seems. I saw a whole TikTok of a boy trying to sneak into Club Renaissance. He just got in there with Jay-Z. Jay-Z was walking past. He was sitting down. One of the people from the audience, a kid. They saw Jay-Z and his entourage moving right past him. He just slid right into the entourage and just walked as if he was a part of the entourage. It's dark in the stadium, so nobody checking. He get into Club Renaissance with the whole entourage because ain't nobody checking. It's Jay-Z. And he in there taking pictures with Mama Tina. And they're like, who is this man in here? Snuck in. Did y'all see that on TikTok? We know you have a ticket. Hand it over. I don't have no ticket. Gotta pick with Miss Tina to asking for shots from Jay-Z. Girl, get out of here. That's scary and it's not safe. Don't be doing that. We need to learn. I get that it's funny and stuff, but we need to not try to get that close to Miss Tina without clearance. You know what I mean? Y'all need to realize that these people want to feel safe. It's not fun. I can't imagine being Miss Tina and then having some random boy who snuck in all in my face with a camera. That's not funny to me. That's not funny to Miss Tina. You know what I mean? It's scary. People be trying to attack the girls, you know? I couldn't. That's why I'd be in real life, don't follow me in real life because I will punch you in your face. Now, Miss Tina got a reputation to hold up to, so she might not punch you in your face. Maybe she will, but I don't think so. She got too much to lose. Me, I could lose a few things. I do got a little bit to lose, but I'm punching you in your face on the way out. So don't be sneaking up on me. Punch, a real big, heavy, vigorous punch too. I'm using my whole weight. And I'm best believe in my mind, I'm Shaq. You come sneaking up on me talking about something, hey, want a picture? Who are you? Boom, before you even can answer. Bop it, twist it, yeah. To you. Anyway, I love you guys. Good night. Mwah, love you. Good night. You ain't taking nobody down with that. Oh, you bet the why. I'll do both hands too. Make sure I get you. I'll go like this first and like that. I'm gonna get you some kind of way. If you come up behind me, in front, to the side, and I'll pull out a 360. And poke you in your eyes. Uppercut to the chin. Now you just bit your tongue, half of your tongue on the ground. Cause you was talking, hi Will. Ooh, you just cut your tongue off. You just cut your tongue off, baby. You learned your lesson yet, baby? No? And don't let me have my Doc Martens on, cause it's gonna be big and heavy on your shins. So big and heavy on your shins. The kick, the force of the kick is going to shake you up so much. Like an immediate kind of, you gonna realize immediately you messed up. It's gonna be over for you in that moment, in that second. It's gonna be like, oh, dang, I messed up. You better stay back. Good night. Love y'all. I'm gonna yell from across the street. There you go. That's don't yell. Just be like, hey, no yelling. My nerves real bad. Not whoa. Just take it easy, man. I just No, I'm not overtime. It's just that from my software, it's like really stupid. Like I can't end the live stream the way that I usually do. I have to go way over here. Okay, y'all. Bye. Love you. I'm really going to end it now. End the live stream. Bye. Good night.